What is interactive democracy? Interactive democracy is a new paradigm that brings the citizen closer to the political decision-making processes via the inclusion of e-government platforms. If a citizen wishes to get involved in political life, he has the possibility of voting on each decision and making proposals via e-platforms. Those who prefer not to get involved can delegate their vote or proposal to a representative. Interactive democracy makes possible the concept of liquid democracy, where any citizen can vote and propose any issue via direct vote or delegation. In a liquid democracy, the vote rights can be delegated transitively on multiple levels. This means that in the case that citizen A delegates the vote rights to citizen B, and at the same time B has delegated the vote rights to citizen C votes count as 3 because it includes A and B. To be able to receive delegations, the representative has to make the voting process public. This process is also known as proxy voting. Liquid democracy combines both direct and representative vote modes. With the possibility of vote delegation, liquid democracy enables the citizens to spend time on specific issues and delegate those that they are not interested or lack expertise in. This feature turns liquid democracy into a flexible method that can be scaled up as opposed to direct democracy. Current implementations of liquid democracy in interactive democracy platforms require that the citizen vote is visible to enable vote delegation. Interactive democracy has to face different issues during the implementation in order to succeed. Decide the method of proportional representation as number of available options. Without the inclusion of ranked options, there is the risk of obtaining election results where the people vote strategically for the candidate with a bigger chance of winning. With the ranked options, as the voter can express the degree of agreement, it is easier to obtain valid preferences. Deal with the circular dependencies in vote delegations. Consider the following example on 3 users that are delegating their votes. First, user A delegates his election to user B, then B delegates on C, and finally C delegates on A. A circular dependency is created since there is no result in the form of vote. Some implementations of liquid democracy don't consider this a significant problem, since, according to the authors, if there is a circular dependency, it results in that the total voting power is never counted. Other authors consider that in real context, as the delegations are usually assigned to the more competent voter, this results in breaking the circular dependency. Decide to limit the number of possible options that the users can order in a rank. A possible drawback in the interactive democracy platforms where anyone can create propositions for an issue is the competing propositions. If there are lots of competing proposals, you can generate an extensive list of options that users have to rank in order of preference. Then, some implementations decided to limit the number of competing lines by adding a step before the vote, where the lines have to get several supporters to appear as an option in the ranked list. Collective moderation. An additional benefit of implementing a control mechanism for the number of options available in the ranked lists is the collective moderation, since only the issues that get the required attention in a specific topic by number of supporters are included in the ranked list, filtering options that are not interesting for a large amount of the population. The liquid democracy concept has minor drawbacks compared to other democracy tools. One of the hypothetical situations is a meritocracy. This situation is produced due to a specific type of users that receive the most significant number of delegations because they are well regarded by the general public as an expert in a particular area. This can be positive because the delegation is not to an expert, but harmful in the sense of not having heterogeneous representation. Another point that is becoming less important with the newer generations and the advances in IT implementations by the different governments is the limit of access to interactive democracy platforms due to the possible knowledge or resources limitation of the use of e-government platforms by part of the population. Liquid democracy, specifically interactive democracy, is a topic that is getting more relevant in the current scenario. Its characteristics as transparent and reliable process with verifiable votes make it a perfect tool for enhancing current government decision-making process.